Hello, welcome Sagittarius Rising. My name is Chloe, and I'm here with your energy forecast for Scorpio season 2024. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Samhain, happy Halloween. It is the Witch's New Year. Are you feeling the energy? Oh my goodness. This Scorpio season so far has absolutely been very much a liminal time for sure. The deck I'm working with for you today is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot, which is um, it's cute, it's spooky, it's also quite beautiful. It's artwork by Giuliano Costa, and it's a low Scarabeo deck. Loving the tuck box decks is late. I am loving the tuck box decks lately. Yes, there we go. There we go. So astrologically speaking, it is your 12th house that is activated every Scorpio season, right? So we have the new moon in your 12th house, we have the dark moon in your 12th house, the sun is transiting your 12th house for the duration of Sagittarius season, pardon me, of Scorpio season. So every year this is like potentially a quite a liminal time for you, right? There are certain themes coming up this year, particularly. You are, very much tapped into your subconscious deep messages coming in. You are also fortunately, unfortunately, very tapped into the collective unconscious as well. And there's a lot of vibration, there's a lot of energy moving through the collective unconscious right now. Not just, of course, around like death and rebirth, transformation, the themes of Scorpio. Um, but on a personal and collective level, we are all going through a major shedding, especially with Pluto, of course, being at the last degree, the anaretic degree of Capricorn, completing, a 16-year cycle. We have, Neptune in Pisces, in and out of retrograde, nearing the anaretic degree there. That cycle began in in 2010. So it's like a 14-year cycle when that moves into Aries next year, early next year. So we're going through major shifts. And yeah, I just want to like hold a little bit of space for you, Sag rising, because you're very much feeling yeah, the unraveling or the undoing of what the collective has been holding on to. And astrology has always felt on a personal, individual level, depending on, what's going on in your own natal chart, who you're interacting with. And there are major, broader, like worldwide collective energies that we feel as well too, because we are individuals. Yes, we're also part of a greater society as well. And there are, multiple societies, multiple social groups at any given time, right? What is highlighted for me to share um, does relate to children and inner child work. That's a big invitation for you, a big ask for you this Scorpio season in particular. Um, so if you have children, your circumstances are a little bit different compared to someone who like, might be like an auntie or uncle. But we all have, of course, like our inner child that we're working to, potentially reparent, whether or not our parents did like, our parents did the best job that they could, but there always is, like reparenting that we're called into when we do inner child work. So, in this case it could be both more engagement like with your own children, or more engagement doing your doing your inner child work. The cards I have for you this month are the Six of Cups, which is a Scorpio card, so that's pretty cool. Very, very nostalgic, very fitting with like the inner child work. And then we also have the King of Cups, which is the court card for Scorpio. So love that synchronicity for you. Very much tapped into that scorpionic energy. I can see that through your cards. The King of Cups is able to provide emotional stability, right? That's kind of his jam. All of the cups, of course, have to do with like growth through becoming more emotionally intelligent, through becoming more stable, emotionally secure. But when we look at the king as sort of like the provider, or the one who who is able to maintain that stability. So it really speaks to the message I was receiving from my guides, around your own reparenting, around your own inner child work. And then, of course, too, if what comes up for you when I'm speaking is, interacting with your own children, just trusting that, you are that beacon for them, you are that stability for them, and they might be drawing on you. Now, I don't want to say like now more than ever, but now is a particular potent time. Obviously, like the intensity unfolding in the collective, children are especially sensitive, I would say. Um, Not just to like astrology, but to everything. I remember like, I mean, I didn't know what was happening at the time, but when I reflect back, like the things I knew, um, as a child, like I shouldn't have known them. Like they were not coming from my parents, they were not coming from adults or other people in my life telling me. It was just being tapped into that collective unconsciousness, right? Now, I mean, I have a 29-degree Pisces moon in the eighth house, so I definitely have um that this is like something that is like embedded in my natal chart, right? It's not just like activated by certain transits. This is something that I live with all the time, but I know that, yeah, children in particular, I mean, we get, conditioned out of it, whatever, but children are intuitive, children are sensitive. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you have that awareness or understanding. So I would, yeah, just pay particular attention to your children this month, if that's something that resonates for you, and make sure that you are providing with that emotional stability and giving them outlets to express their anger, their rage, their grief, their love, their longing, being able to ask questions, being able to express their curiosity, that you are that space holder for them. So this is something that's probably going to come up for you throughout the month, not just around the new moon. And if you are in a place in your life where you're not engaging with children, just, yeah, the option or opportunity to potentially check in with with your inner child to see how they're doing and offer them that, that support and that guidance and that healing. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Sag Rising. Thank you so much for watching. I do have a special offering coming into the holiday season, so I'll leave a link for you in the comments there, and it is a year ahead forecast for your own personal astrology, a one-on-one session with me. And there's also gift cards available if you would like to gift that to someone you love. Of course, receiving astrology readings, receiving readings is an amazing experience, to receive, to give as a gift or to receive as a gift. So I'll leave that there for you. You can let me know if you have any questions. I'll be posting the collective energy update as well shortly, so I will see you in that video. And yeah, thank you so much for all your support with this channel. I will see you soon.